Chelsea fans from London to Los Angeles and in between, this message is for you. Like this video, leave a comment on the video, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification because it lets you know every single time I upload a video related to Chelsea FC. I'll be doing instant live reactions to all the matches, whether it's the Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, injury news, transfer news, whatever it is, right? Why? Because why the fuck not? If you're a Chelsea fan, there's no reason why you shouldn't be subscribed to my channel. Keep that blue flag flying high in this bitch. Remember that London is blue and fuck our...
Let's go! My name is Michael DeLue with the daily reminder that London is still fucking blue. Last time I checked, London is still fucking blue. All right, so really excited because today is November 11th, 2021, and Chelsea just concluded match day 16 of the Premier League 2021-2022 campaign, which saw Chelsea defeating Leeds United 3-2. All right, so it's big bag of mixed emotions because of, the recent form we've been on and the fact that we were able to get a W today. So you can never really complain too much about a W, but how you get the W does indicate how you should move and tweak the team moving forward. All right. So like I said before, last couple outings haven't been the strongest outings by Chelsea, considering the standard they set themselves up to with the way they started off the season. But hey, nevertheless, it is what it is. Because, when I look back, drawing to United with the Jorginho gifting that goal to Jadon Sancho, losing to West Ham, which we should honestly, realistically, shouldn't have lost to, drawing against Zenit in a game where we were in the lead with a couple more minutes to go, and just the way this whole game played out, I don't know what it is about that club in Fulham or West London. I don't know what it is. Why they choose to give me heart attacks, headaches, and just chest pain. Like, I just don't get it. Like, Chelsea can never just, give me... it is what it is. So, this game was honestly crazy as fuck. Like, a crazy-ass game. Crazy-ass game. 7 bookings. 5 of them were on the Leeds side. 2 of them were on Chelsea. I know Reece James got booked, but I can't remember the other person that got booked. Reece James almost got sent off. But nevertheless... the opening goal was a Rafinha penalty, which was given to by Marcos Alonso, who, did a really very bad job in his challenge on Daniel James. It was slow, bad timing. Just everything about it just wasn't good at all. And even before gifting them that penalty, you could just obviously tell, man, Alonso's going to be in for a long day at the office. And I'm gonna give my take on. I like Mark. It's crazy. I don't know, maybe it's because he's older, but he's definitely not the same player he was when we won the last time we won the Premier League in 2017. And just honestly, I don't want to say, I don't know what he's not very fast to begin with, but he is a very tactical defender, and he knows that he's not fast, so he does get really good positioning on defenders, but definitely not the same player that he was a couple years ago. And I honestly feel like it might be time for Chelsea to move on from him. I mean, at the end of the season, maybe assess their options, see what's left. Which is why I was always so shocked that he was able to keep the first team wingback role away from Ben Chilwell. I was just so shocked about that. But nevertheless, Chelsea go down 1-0, and I don't want to say it was really surprising, but anytime Chelsea are dominating the game and creating chances and creating shots, and then they're still down or end up being down 1-0, it's really shocking. But the way football is, it doesn't really surprise me anymore. I've watched so many different games to where, honestly, sometimes it happens. That's literally what happens. But 6 minutes after that, Reece James almost got sent off with one of the worst yellow cards I've ever seen in my life. I literally was watching the play, and I'm just hoping, oh my God, please don't send Reece off. Please don't send Reece off. So then he pulls out a yellow. I was like, whew. Because the last thing Chelsea can afford to happen is to go down 10 men and they're down 1-0. That's the last. That'll kiss those points goodbye. But Marcos Alonso makes up for his earlier blunder, winning the ball and crossing it to Mason Mount, who beats, oh my God, Mason Mount with the incredible finish. Mason Mount beats Manier at his near post and ties the game up 1-0, and then it proceeds to tell the Leeds fans to shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You can't fuck with me. That's like, a little throwback to his Derby County days. For those of you guys who don't know, Mason Mount was on loan at Derby County when he was in championship with Frank Lampard, and Derby County's one of their biggest rivals is Leeds United. So, Leeds United know a little thing or two about Mason Mount. So, he had to remind them, I'm still him. I'm still something. I'm still something. Something like a nigga out here. So, the 58th minute, so the game goes into halftime tied 1-1. 58th minute, Rudiger shows off his ability to win penalties, gets the ball, anticipates a challenge from Rafinha, gets fouled by Rafinha, goes down, and initially the ref doesn't wave anything off or whatever, but then VAR, which is, in my opinion, was fucking horrible reffing. I was just like, what the fuck was that? Like, anytime, I feel like anytime even someone appears, anytime it even looks like someone appears to get fouled inside the box, that shit needs to be checked immediately. Like, I don't feel like something like that you can just like lead to the naked eye. But unfortunately, they got it right. Chelsea got the penalty. Jorginho slots ice cold. And you know what time it is every time Jorginho steps up to the plate. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Every time Jorginho steps up to the plate, you know what time it is. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. I'm not going to, hey, top left. Send Manier to the wrong way, and Chelsea go 2-1. And I'm thinking, you know what? If Chelsea can put together a solid defensive effort, this game is over. But unfortunately, that's not what happened, because in the 82nd minute, Joe Gelhardt comes on for Rafinha, and a few seconds later, he scores. A teenager comes on a few seconds later, scores. Game is now 2-2. And then Chelsea start bringing in reinforcements. Romelu Lukaku comes on. Callum Hudson-Odoi comes on. Andres Christensen comes on. And, I mean, that might have happened before. I don't know if I told that in the correct order. But nevertheless, when that happened in the 83rd minute, I was sitting here thinking just like, damn, did we just literally fumble away 2 points? Like, and then as soon as we gave up that goal, I went and looked at the standings, and Liverpool had just scored. Or I seen that Liverpool had scored, and now the standings read 38. Standings were 38. Manchester City with 38 points, Liverpool with 37 points, and Chelsea with 34. And I'm like, I don't know about this one. That's not a good look. This is not what we want. We do not need to be dropping points to any of the weaker sides. We do not need to be dropping points to any of the weaker sides. And honestly, I still have faith that Chelsea will be able to score the goal. And they came close, but nevertheless, our opportunity was gifted to us in extra time with Antonio Rudiger securing another penalty. And what did I say before? When Jorginho steps up to the plate, you already know what time it is. Ice cold. Jorginho, ice cold. Jorge, Frello, El Nino, are ice cold. Jorginho slots it in, bottom right. And that's game. That's it. That's all she wrote. 3-2 Chelsea. Okay, now with that being said, one of the things I want to say is, please, Marina Granisky, whatever it is that you are doing with Antonio Rudiger, it's not too late. You can still secure his services for the next 2-3 years. Please, put your best offer on the table. I want to shout out all the players that played fantastic today. Jorginho was fantastic. Rudiger was fantastic. Reece James was amazing. Shaky performances from some of the back line. Mendy still looked a little shaky. The front three still. I don't know exactly what it is. We might be going through a really difficult spot right now within our season, but nevertheless, it is what it is. I'm going to take the W's as they keep coming, because at this point in the season, we just need to keep winning games. We just need to keep pace and hope that somebody can knock off Liverpool and cause them to lose points, okay? Got to stay focused. Got to stay focused. Everything needs to keep rolling, okay? And eventually some of our big boys that are injured, N'Golo Kante, which I might be time to move on from him. Kovacic can come back soon, come back healthy. Lukaku can get back to form and scoring, banging in goals. But again, to Marina Grisky, please put your best offer on the table for Antonio Rudiger. I understand. Look, I feel it. I understand no one is bigger than the program at Chelsea. No one is bigger than the program. We survived Frank Lampard leaving, John Terry leaving, Eden Hazard leaving. The Eden Hazard situation was a little different because he wanted to leave. I feel like Antonio Rudiger will stay and wants to stay if given the right contract. So give your best offer and let's try and get this man to stay. Because after what I saw today, and even after what I saw after the match, feel me, when they was pushing and shoving, Rudiger did what he does best. Like, nigga, what's up? Who really wants smoke? Nobody. Nobody wants smoke, so simmer it down, all right? So with that being said, Marinas get a scar, please. I understand no one is bigger than the program at Chelsea. But nevertheless, please put your best offer on the table for this man. With that being said, next things we have to look forward to as a Chelsea community is the Champions League draw on Monday. Hopefully we get a favorable draw, and then match day 17 against Everton midweek, okay? With that being said, London is blue. Long live Kobe. Long live Gigi. Long live Pop. Long live Nip. Long live my grandma.